saying, "Phew, forever." It's been what, 2 weeks? Doesn't seem, doesn't, it's too long. How are you guys doing? What have you been up to all week? I've been up to, oh, that took me through the ranger died, but I had fun. I had fun. I'll tell you all about it. Let's see who's here to start it off. Let's see where we at. Okay, I'm a little scattered. Haven't done this in a little bit, so bear with me. All right. Lee takes out the trash in the cycle, puts out food and snacks, places soft drinks and various waters on the table, with white, dark, and milk chocolate fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruit for everyone. Snack. Welcome to L&L Dine. Welcome to Dining. Anybody? That made me laugh. Welcome to Dining with N&D. Grab the snacks and hit the like button on the way to your seat. I am so off now. Alright, guys, and Lourdes hands on. I'm going to show you what she's doing to me, so I deserve that. In a minute, I'm going to bring down some people that were there with us at the retreat. They gave me some, well, it was so much fun, guys. I never had so much fun in my life. I mean, I really, really haven't. I got up Tuesday morning with the intent of vlogging, but that didn't really work out yet. Okay, so let's say hi to everybody, and then I'll tell you I'm scattered now. That threw me, Lee. Thank you. All right. Helen. Hi, Helen. How are you? Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. What we got? Hi, Lee. How are you? And Rich, and let's see, Doretta. You know what? I'm glad you got your kit. I'm glad you liked it. I was worried about that. I had some problem with my takeout, but I got that all straightened out, I think. Hi, Mary. How are you? Mary was another one that was there at the retreat. How did you, Mary? How did you have fun? I know I did. I had a little laugh. Christopher, were you the Hayden all week? Something tells me you weren't. Hi, Ernest. What you doing? You did set your clock to be here. Thank you. And there's Eve and Kathy. Kathy, I had not forgotten you. I really hadn't. Yesterday was just, I was busy trying to plan the party that I will talk about later. And I was doing that. I was planning the event that Lee is hosting. And I just time got away. I haven't forgotten. I will call you, I promise. Hi, Carol. How are you? Thank you for being here. I did. I had a blast. And you're going to hear about it. Don't laugh at me, Rich. I'm sorry. And I'm rusty, okay, dude? Hey, Mel. And there's my Crash. Hi, my Crash. I love you. Crash and I went on a deer hunt. Yes, we did, and we found that dead deer. Yes, he was dead. And we thought, Jenny, how are you doing? You feeling good? I hope so. We were too busy to blog. Yes, we were too busy to blog. I thought about it, and then that's as far as I got. Zero trouble at the retreat. That's right. We only called 911 once. The 9 Cat did that, not me. She got dialed 911. Somebody explain to me how you do that, because I still don't know how. And then we have Curlin. Curlin, look what I got. Why is it not working? I had to have some fire that they gave me some grease, some Curlin gave me a way to get that with some thank you. I'll never forget you for that. Let's see, Eve. How are you? Eve all week. So we all know what that means and we all love her. Hello, little work. How are you? More fun than the county fair? Yes, it was. It really was. I needed to like county fairs. Diamond Tiny, how are you? How did you know what? It's diamond painting. I never can pronounce it, but I'm so glad you're here. Will you text me and tell me phonetically how to say that, or tell me what to call you, or do I already know? And if I forgot, I'm sorry that it's me and you understand me. But I love you and thank you for coming. Hi, Helen. Thank you for the heart. I love those hearts, and everybody appreciate those. And you know what? I could use those because I did find out some bad news while I was gone. I had a death in the family, so thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you, Miss Craft, for um you know what I'm trying to say. So saying to hit the subscribe button. I tell you guys I am off. I did have the thought gun, so watch out. Got the Virginia doing. I had to, man. You know, I was so, Yolanda. That's it. See, I told you I knew it. Mary, you were there. What did you think about all the time? And Mary helped me a lot during the dinners, um, table. I went, but Rick said I kind of ran off the list. But I thought you ran off the list, me. So, without further ado, how about we adapt to this to tell you all about it? And then I do have some things here I was going to show you that I got from my secret Santa, which was Nick Crashley and J Rob. Those are my secret Santas. Thank you, Doretta. I appreciate that. And they got me, they hit it right on the nose. They did. They got me some beautiful things. And then I had some kits, and I'm going to do the screen share because I can't hold the boxes up. So before I do all that, how about we bring down some people that's going to give me a lot of hits. All right. First, we have Mr. Station of Diamond, Mr. Rich himself.
Hello. Greetings.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little rusty. Can you tell?
Yep, and it's pretty funny.
Thank you. And then we have Miss Sarda.
Hey.
Hey. And then we have Crash and Curlin.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yeah.
Crash not over here being dramatic that she's the third one brought in.
Yeah, Tammy, why am I the third one? Did you add us an order of your favorites?
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I feel
busted.
You just have a middle finger handy. Where's my finger? I need my finger.
Look, third of them doing to me during the hello. She did me that silly little thing to her. Okay. And now we have Miss Mel. And we had Miss Eve.
Hey.
And then we had Miss Jenny. Put the hat There
Hey, everybody.
We all came in after you, Crashly, so you should feel better.
I do feel better about myself.
Whatever it takes.
Oh, man. My pointer finger's in the other room. I should have got my pointer.
You should have.
Yes, you should have. I need one. I need that a lot with your quiz.
There you go. That's a back scratcher.
You guys, listen. I'm aimed and I'm ready. Okay,
Okay, Tammy, you ready?
I'm ready. They hit me up to a fart machine, guys.
You're hooked up to your own fart machine.
No,
Yes.
just you did it. No.
All the time, everywhere, just constant.
Yeah.
Okay, Carlin, I thought
You're
you were
so
on
fine.
my side. I thought you were on my side. Okay.
You stole a sign?
I'm so proud of her right
It
now.
was I plucked it off of Rich's butt.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about people that steal signs.
Well,
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
That's a no-no.
Okay, you know
who
what?
who in the world would ever do
I
that?
just had an idea. Yes, I had an idea. You left me John Jackson a minute. Tell him all about what. Hold on. I told you I'm rusty. That I didn't.
I am more than happy to return this to J-Rob. I just had to bring it home.
That
Oh
was
my
your sign.
God.
I borrowed it.
You can use that. But I want to hear the sign story.
Yes, tell that story. Which one? Wait, hold on.
I think
There's multiple sign stories.
What? There are multiple. I think you need to start with the first sign story. Just saying.
who has the video? Kat has the video, but I don't think she's here.
Berta has a video.
To start it.
I don't know how well it will turn out on the.
It's okay.
So-
We probably don't need to show it.
Here's how it went. Here's how it went.
Let's just
I-
tell the story.
Let me just start
Let
off by
Rich
saying
tell the story
I am completely
inaccurately.
innocent.
It's Rich's story to
Completely
tell.
innocent. I was a victim, and
Yes.
but so this is gonna make me feel better getting this off my chest. So me, Mel, Berta, Eve, and Kat, we decide the first night we're there, we have to run to Walmart because we needed a couple things. So
Like a giant can of beef chunks.
beef chunks, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with the GPS in Ohio, but 2 times I ventured away from this hotel, and it took me like the weirdest way possible. And then when to get back, it was like, why did I have to go that way? But anyway, so we get to Walmart, we go around. I find a can of beef chunks. I'm giving everybody the beef chunks. They're like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, well, it's beef chunks. Where I get the beef
He's
chunks.
just laughing around Walmart.
So we have to go get something else over at the Circle K. So pull out, get to the intersection, and I go, oh my gosh, it's a beaver. And there's this green sign there advertising stump removal. And it has this beefy built beaver. How about that for alliteration? So so I said, oh my gosh, it's a beaver. And they're like, ha ha ha. So then we get to we go to the Circle K. Berta runs in. I'm holding Katya. Berta's done. We go. And I said, man, I should go take a picture of that sign or something. And they're like, oh yeah, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. So I get out of the car. I go walking up to the sign. It's like in this ground, staked into the ground. And I'm taking a picture. And they're like, oh, you should take it.
Wait,
then
who said that? Who said that?
Someone
That's important.
said, do you have a video? Then someone said, well, we don't want to hurt the guy's business. And I go, well, there's another one across the street. take it, take it, take it, take it. So I walk back to the sign.
Yeah. We had a gun to his head, all the things. He could not
Of
have
course
done
it's the
anything
kind
else.
that's stuck in
Only
the ground. This is not like a
because
big.
I'm trying to pull this off, and I get the sign.
Beefy Beaver. What was
Which
it?
we have removed
Beautiful.
the phone number to protect the innocent. So
But
I'm
you have to know when he walks off, he's left the metal stick still in the ground. So he just pulls the sign off, and the metal stick is just sticking straight up in the ground.
So I'm
They can
walking
be
back,
reused.
and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe we're good." So I take it, I slip it into the back window because the window's open, and it has like
Slip.
bird crap on it and stuff.
And hit Mel in the face with it.
He
Yeah.
didn't slip it in. He like hooks it into the
Winged it.
window. It's like slicing
So
my face.
I
Bird
go
shit
out.
all over it.
They're all screaming, laughing, and stuff. I get in the car, and now I'm like, "Okay, how do I get out of here?" I'm looking for,
Drive.
and they're like, "This is the slowest getaway in history."
Yeah, Mel just going drive, and it's like,
I'm in a movie.
Oh,
Drive.
Oh,
my
if only
God.
we had been there.
I wish I was
The
there.
table mascot, and I ended up blinging him out a little bit with
Check
our
out his tat.
prizes from or our gifts from Tima. He's even got a little diamond in his tooth. So while it looks like I'm guilty because I have the sign,
He's only
bad
guilty.
influences,
Guilty.
right,
Guilty
all
of-
around.
Yeah.
Vic-
Totally
9/10 of
guilty.
the law, the
Right.
broken law.
Total victim of peer pressure.
Yeah. Okay. So who had the video with the sign on his butt?
Let me see your phone, Kirby Burby.
I cannot find that video. I thought I had it. Rick, yeah.
Another story in which I'm a victim.
Okay, that one he sort of is, but it was very
Yeah.
comical.
And an
So-
unknowing victim.
Yeah.
So
He did it to himself.
he was doing the Asian event live from what we were calling the living room, which was like the little setup outside of like where some of the rooms were and stuff that we had. And she told us all to come down. So I came on, I said hi to everybody, whatnot. So then they're like, "We want Berta, we want Katya. We want Berta, we want Katya. We want Berta." I said, "Fine, I'll go get them."
We
So I
were
go
having
in there.
requests coming through the chat for Berta and Katya.
Yes. So I go and Berta's like, "Man, I'm diamond painting." And I said, "Okay, well, can I take Katya?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I grab Katya and I head up. So I sit behind the couch. There's a end table that everyone's been sitting on. I sit down and I have Katya. We're all like, "Here's Katya," whatever. So then I'm like, "Well, I better get Katya back to Berta." So I'm like, "Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later." So I get up, I start walking away. So I get all the way to the lobby, down the stairs, and I'm rounding the corner to get to the craft room, and I hear, and I turn around, and Kerwin's sitting with his phone, and he goes, "How do you feel about foul play?"
Here it is. Here it
And
is.
I thought it was part of the murder mystery thing, but he's getting me with the sign on my ass, and I guess it said something about foul play,
Mhm.
and I'm like,
Look at the stairs. This is not just one flight of stairs. This is like curved
Two
stairs.
flights of stairs. How do you not feel that?
I was taking care of Katya.
A stick
Yeah,
out of both of it.
Stick on his butt.
Okay.
So
Let's
here
see.
it's like,
I have that video here. Let's see. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh no, where's my butt? Oh, there it is. Oh shit. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, you son of a.
Okay, hold on. I got 50,000 things here. Hold on.
Okay, well I have a better video when you're
Click on
ready.
Justin. Click on Justin. Where's the video?
I-
Oh, okay.
It's good. But are you
Alright.
ready?
I'm going to
Here's the
share
other
this
one.
screen.
Oh, this one's good.
Here's the videos.
Tammy's sharing a video.
Ready?
Oh, okay.
She's got the actual video.
Why do we need to see this in
Better
person?
on the bigger screen.
Why do we need this? I am, despite being a victim, I had a good time, but
Look at
I
the
don't
little
understand
dog.
why.
There's Tati, the back of Tati's head being toted down the stairs.
What was it? I felt a breeze. I just put a voice over his whole video.
Why is there no sound?
This
So
is
look
good on the
down.
big screen. This is
So-
really good on the big screen.
I thought that Kerwin was a bud. Obviously not.
Soren's violated the manly manual. And it's
Okay. And
over.
then there's another one. Where to go? Oh God. I did on yet. And
We have to see if we can get the sound on the other one, the one with Tammy in the chair. And
There-
us up
would it
against
be
the
even
wall.
Sorry, Rich. Bro code goes out when you're walking around a venue with a sign stuck to your butt.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
This is
does.
true.
It
You
does.
can't even tell where the other.
I warned you about it before you walked into the room where everybody was sitting.
Rich has gone right back to diamond painting.
I wouldn't have done that.
He's over there
I
soothing his
wonder.
trauma.
I love that Lily in chat put that she put it on the big TV so she could see it larger.
Okay, yeah, we have it on the big screen too.
Yeah.
If you look closely, you can't really see where the other end of the stick is. So, like, where was it? Is what I want to know.
He's just looking over like, I don't see you guys.
That's hilarious.
Look, Eve has it. Eve took it as a souvenir.
No,
Tammy,
this
I-
is the
I
other-
see the other
I'm
one.
glad I don't have that one.
Don't smell it, Eve.
Yes, smell it. Give it a big old smell.
Yeah.
Tammy, I sent you the other video, but you have to
Oh,
share
thank
your
you.
screen with sound. Like, you have to click the with sound if you want sound, but there is no sound in
Oh
that
my
one.
God.
Oh, it's me going.
So
Hold
Kathy was just asking how it was attached. We believe it was purely accidental because there's glue dots on the back of it.
Yeah.
And guess who put the glue dots on?
He sat down on it. It was sitting on
Sat
a
down
table
on
with
a
a pile
table.
of other signs.
And it just
So-
stuck to his shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck to his short.
So if we do think about it, it's actually Eve's fault because
Yeah.
she went on a live and brought the sign up
And
in
brought
the
the
first
sign.
place.
I'll own it. I take
Well, you do own it,
responsibility.
Eve. You took it home with you. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
All right, everybody be really quiet. Let's see
Where's
if we can
Kat?
get sound on this.
I don't know what the sound is like. Wait.
Turn the sound on, Tammy. There.
Yeah, on the door. Shit.
Mhm.
That. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Cat break.
You
Oh
couldn't
my
hear it
God.
as she was going by. Just as she gets right by Kat, Katya goes,
And then it was
Now.
shortly after that I let a big old thing rip, and Berta's like, "No, the Richter scale." I had to let
Yeah,
it go
what?
while we were
I wanted that
together.
on camera. I wanted that on camera. I got
No.
another thing. Now nobody
the
tell
one
the story until I did the picture ready. Don't tell the story. Let her
Okay.
hurt. She's not here to defend herself. But I can't help it. I
What
gotta tell the
picture?
story.
The predicament?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
She's not
Well,
here. Where is she?
I
I messaged her. She might be doing something. I did message
She's
her.
here.
Oh, Kat is here?
That's it. What?
She is
Hello?
now.
Yes,
Kat,
I just
did
have to lower the volume.
We were
But
afraid
it
you got into
didn't
another
work.
predicament.
Yeah.
Okay, let
I
me
just
find
can't wait to
it.
hear her talk again. I'm so excited. I missed
There
that.
we go. Oh
She's
my
got
God.
predicament under her
Oh,
title.
Do you want me to tell the story from my view? Because I was the one
Yes.
that
Yes.
experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you tell the story that. Hold on, let me find the picture.
No, let her
Okay.
tell the story and then you show the picture at the end.
Now I'm slow. I was going to. So I'm slow.
Well, let her get to a predicament. and
It'll
the
take a
light on.
minute. Aziz's telling the story.
I can also
Tell
pull
the
up the
story
picture
slow.
on my phone. if that's better.
No, I can
Go
do
ahead.
it.
You
Start.
got it, Tam?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So Kat and I go back to our room. This is the second night, I think. And Kat's in bed, and she said, sometimes, I have some restless legs, so sometimes I'm more comfortable if I sleep on the floor if you don't see me in bed. So she had said this on the drive out there. So that night, I guess it's about, I don't know, I'm still up. It's pretty late. I doze off. I open my eyes. It's maybe 2, 3 in the morning. I look over and I'm like, Kat's not in her bed. I'm like, oh, she must have bailed over the other side and sleeping on the floor.
Like that's a normal thing.
Yeah, that's a regular occurrence.
In my world, it is.
Yes, I think nothing of it. I roll over, go back to sleep. At maybe about 6:30ish, would you say? I hear, Eve, are you awake? Are you awake? And I'm like, yeah, I'm awake. Because she kind of woke me up. I'm like, I'm awake. She goes, I have a predicament. And I look over, and Tammy's going to show the picture of Kat's predicament.
It's not big, Tammy.
You done seen it?
Yeah. Your little feet are so cute. I can't get over her feet.
They are tiny.
I'm like, are you okay? How long have you been there? I've been here for hours.
Hours? God, you telling me you can't get up from this?
So quick, I took a picture before I went over to
Of course.
her up.
Friends do.
And then I couldn't get her up because we were laughing too hard.
Should have called 911.
Now they just learned that the teacher before Hilton hurt. That's not David's heart.
Yeah, you stay there. I'm gonna get a photo.
You wait
I've
right
been
there.
sitting in that
That's what
chair
she
for
did
hours.
first. She's like, wait a minute. No. She walks away to go get her phone and then comes back.
So
That's who we are. Hi,
I
Mama.
think the morning
By the way,
before,
hi, Mom. Hi, Tams. Hi, Berta. Hi, Rich. Hi,
Hold on, take on this and I'll drop something. I'll drop something
Jenny.
down.
I'm sorry. Hi, Jenny. Miss you guys already.
Tiffany, Sarah, Ian, hi. I saw you from Ian. What was that?
Sarah's asking, how did no one hear the chair fall? Probably I didn't realize the chair had fallen because the night before, when I got up in the morning, the first day, we woke up in the morning after Tammy got there. I'm like, the weather was off and on bad. I was like, oh my gosh, is that thunder? And I was like, no, it's Tammy. She was in the room above us and her chair was going around. So we named her Rolling Thunder, which later she was ready to prove throughout the whole weekend.
Well, I think from what I have learned about Kat during my experience here, she can do many things in her sleep. So
yes,
I would imagine that if I were rooming with Kat and I heard a crash, I would just think it's a typical Tuesday or whatever.
I didn't even
does things in her sleep.
I vaguely remember a thud and thinking nothing of it.
She vaguely remembers.
Vaguely remember a thud.
I
vaguely remember a thud.
So, Kat, I do have questions. So, did you wake up and try to adjust yourself and then fall, or did you wake up fallen?
I woke up from the floor. I went out. I said, let me try the recliner, that nice rocking recliner. And I said, oh, this lays out flat. Let me lay out flat. So I must have woken up at some point. I don't know how long I was asleep. It could have been 10 minutes, could have been an hour. I wake up and I thought I was going back. So I was trying to straighten myself out again, flat. And I pushed. But when I pushed, I guess I had already been fully reclined, and I fell straight back.
She went you didn't hit your head.
But I was right against the wall.
Yeah,
so that's so what the predicament was.
So I think we need to go to Kat's house and lock up her knives and her weapons. Because when she's sleeping, we just don't know. Oh my God.
I tried pushing on the wall. I tried pushing myself, trying to get out, and then I guess I got myself so exhausted that I couldn't figure out how to roll out of it, and I just went back to sleep.
How long did you sleep like that?
A couple hours. I think I was asleep a couple hours.
Guess what? They were gonna give me that rocking chair.
Yes. Yes.
That was before the incident. That was before the predicament. That was before the predicament. It could have been Berta and Katya took us over
and
tea kettle.
Berta's just as short as I am.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have sat quietly for hours until somebody. Rich and I would have been hearing F and this and get me out of here and
get me out of this chair.
Get me out of this effing chair right now, or I'm gonna kill you both.
Better be like,
let me get my phone.
It would have been like,
you take that picture and you die.
So you guys are the reason I saw a recliner getting wheeled down the hallway.
Yeah.
For Berta.
Mel broke my door.
And then Kat is just, you can't touch
I
her
broke my
anywhere,
door.
really. She's nothing but, I mean, if you dealt with Kat, look out. You never know what's going to happen. Yesterday we were talking, and then we tell her that 911 was called, and Jenny was telling her how the police were downstairs, and you know that somebody had called 911, and they were waiting around to see, make sure that it's something that dial were accidental, and so
tipped over in her chair.
On the way home, and Kat said, "Oh my God, I called 911." She told me
What was the secret, Tammy?
I didn't even know about it till yesterday.
I didn't
either. I saw them. I saw them.
We all started getting phone numbers, and then they said, "Are you the one that called?" I was like, "What?" And I heard people talking. So I forget who was talking about it in the lobby the last day, the day that Tam left. And I'm like, I went back and looked at my dialing and stuff, my telephone, and I was like, I saw 911, and then I saw in red a missed call from the sheriff.
So the entire weekend, Kat's butt was dialing the group chat.
Oh, I was.
Just randomly.
Sorry, sorry, Crash.
Either one, I either butt dialed the sheriff 911, or I called in my sleep when I fell into the predicament.
I don't think it was that night.
No,
it wasn't that night. Okay.
No, it's every day, Kat. I'm pretty sure this morning I woke up and Kat pinned like 10 of our messages in our group chat. And I'm like, what is she doing?
I was standing here talking to Kat.
We don't lose them.
Yeah, it's good. It's good because I care about everybody's birthdays and all that stuff. So
okay.
So get this.
I seriously don't understand this. First of all, Kat, answer me one question. That's all I need to know. Because I've thought about this and thought about this. Do you have a button on your phone that automatically calls 911? If not, do you just have them saved in your phone in case you randomly
Yes, inquiring minds.
Phone. If you move it the wrong way, if you press the wrong button,
one of the side buttons will call.
The side button will do it.
So you did that in your sleep. Okay, got it.
Yep.
I think it's a safety thing where you can, so the other person, if you're like in trouble and you need to call.
It does like an SOS, like an SOS.
Well, she does need it. Let's all face it. She does need it.
So
to ignore her call.
The funny thing about the cops downstairs is I saw them at like 6 something in the morning. And they stopped me and said, "What is your area code? Where are you from?" And I was like, "Middle of Georgia. I'm a 404." And he said, "Okay, this was," and he said this area code. I'm going to protect you, Kat. I don't care about mine. And so he said, it's like the New York area. And I was like, "Oh, well, I know some people over on the East Coast, but it's not going to be one of them." And he's like, "Okay." So then yesterday, when I saw her actual phone number, that's when I went, oh, it was Kat.
See, I would have been like, I don't know anyone from New York. I don't know anyone from New York.
I would have totally thrown her under the bus. I'd been like, oh,
I totally.
I don't know. Go check that lady. She went to go get coffee over there. I think she's from Long Island. So go check
right. She's going to get some water with the coffee.
Some water with the coffee.
Now I have a story about Kat too. Can I tell
Okay,
mine?
hold on one second. Let me say hi to Allison and Adam. And
Hi, Doretta.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Allison.
All
right. We have a question from the chat.
What's the white
finger? Doretta wants to know what the white finger is.
Katya walks up and down our tables,
Right down the center of the tables, the two sets of tables.
I called it. You know what she was
you're
doing?
not about to wrap me out right
She
now.
was going up and down the center of the table. We called it Katya's neighborhood. She was stopping in to visit everybody because she was judging us about how straight our lines were, Diamond P.
Yeah.
Good night, Yolanda. Thank you for coming. Be sure to hear replay and you can hear the rest of the shenanigans.
Yeah. So, someone's walking by and Katya's right by me on her bed and they go, should she be eating popcorn? I'm like, no. And I looked at her and I'm like, popcorn? And I snatched it from her. I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, who's got the popcorn?
But in my defense,
she's already defending herself.
No. All of a sudden, here comes Kat with the bowl. Here, I got some. You want some? Yeah, the evidence matched.
I didn't know she grabbed it, and Berta was like, "Oh, what do you got? Okay, I'll grab some." Oh, like that. I like that. So when she said, "Everybody got popcorn,"
I missed that. And I missed that one. And then one time, Kat fell asleep at the table every night. So we're sitting there and Katya walking down, and Katya is a service dog, so she knows. Like when I held her, she laid right down on that hip. And then no lie, I had gotten out the cards and traveling, and I was just hurting. I was, but Katya laid right down on my hip. So she knows something's not right with you. So we're sitting there on that, and I was like, is she asleep? And yeah, she was. So Katya walked down the table, sit down, and goes, she started barking at Kat like she gonna fall out. I'm like, oh, okay. She never got up. She fell asleep how many nights? Twice?
At least
30 times? Every night?
Let's be honest though. The popcorn was the healthiest thing that Katya stole.
Yes, that is true.
She got a nacho chip somewhere. She got half of Eve's cinnamon bun.
I was in trouble. I was in big trouble. I came back. I don't know if I went to the ladies' room or if I was off talking to somebody. I come back and Berta's like, "You're in big trouble." I was like, "Oh no, what did I say now?" No, it's not what you said. You left the half of cinnamon bun.
Eve, how many bad things do you say?
Oh,
I say now.
It's regular.
Listen, this is how Eve did. She, before the trip, she said, well, okay. Oh, hi, Emma. Thank you for coming. This is
Hi, Emma.
So Eve said, first of all, I had 2 questions. And I said, okay, well, thanks. She said, what do I call your mom? Did I call her Sharon? Did I call her mom? Did I call her Miss Sharon, Miss Short? I said, don't call her Miss Short. Don't call her Miss Sharon. Either one fine. Sharon or mom. She said, okay. Well, how much do I have to what will I say? Can I say? And I'm not going to say what she said. I said, But yeah, she's not gonna tear it now and then. She just got it one time. That's all I can tell you. I said, that's it. That's all you can say. But Daddy, he didn't eat. My mom went around. She did eat.
I was pretty well behaved around certain
were.
people. I know when to turn it on and off. I know with
What
this
are you
crew to
showing
just keep it on.
What is it?
Just stays on.
I can't see it.
Just,
And it's funny.
just us. Oh
Oh,
well.
that's Katya on the table.
It might be
That
too
was
small to see.
probably the funniest thing I saw was Katya running back to me with a chip almost as big as her in
And it
her
was
mouth,
curved up into her face. And she
rotting
was like
on the middle
It's
of
the
the
bounce
table.
block.
And
knocking over water bottles.
But she always gave herself away because she always brought the evidence right back to
Back
mom
to
instead
Berta.
of just eating it or going anywhere else on the table. She went right back to mom.
So,
She's so
oh
cute.
man, it went out of my head, but I was gonna ask.
Well, Tammy, what do you think your favorite
Katya, one more Katya. Katya, she took something of yours.
Oh, wait.
What?
Rhonda, Dip in Time Rhonda, brought a bag of gummies, Canadian gummies in the shape of like maple leaves and other things. And the bag also contained, there was moose, maple leaves, and beavers. So I hadn't come down to the room, or I wasn't in the room when they were being handed out. So I come in, I go to sit down, and sitting in front of me is a little clear gummy. And I'm like, what is this? Is it like a teddy bear or a snowman? But I look at the tail, and the tail had the crisscrosses. I was like, oh my God, it's a beaver. I got to get a picture. So I put it down on the dark part of my light pad, and I grab my phone. Katya comes over, snatches it, and takes off. And I yell at the top of my lungs, Katya took my beaver! And everybody's like turning around. We had half the room knew what was going on. The other half was like,
I'm really
The
glad
other half was all these people are crazy.
Imagine if she would have taken the gummies that I had.
Oh, no. Yeah, no.
Oh no, but those were
Imagine if I would have taken one of those. No.
I did have a wonderful time, I met so many wonderful people, and I did 50 things such as I did cat a ride and talked to you. And I'll
Okay, can I just say this? Can I just explain this?
Yes, go for it.
Please
she
do.
was going, we were trying to be very cognizant of let's not get too far ahead of Tammy, wait for her.
OMG.
And, she's scooting along and we're trying to, step ourselves back. Then she gives me a ride on her scooter, on her wheelchair. She's got a turbo.
It should be her Harley.
Turbo speed. I was like...
So fast. She shifted it. Did you see her go boop boop?
Yeah,
she put it into warp drive, and this thing was going like 40 miles an hour on a carpeted hallway.
Convertible.
We spent the whole week like moping back behind her, trying to not walk faster than her wheelchair.
Most of the time at that speed, I turn around and the people on which are running just catch up with me.
And you love it, don't you?
Considerate. And these people are like, they must have turtle in the theater or something. I thought I didn't consider it, but apparently not. But I got balled out to being considerate and doing slow. So the next time I see them, I'm going to have the new chair that goes even faster. So you looked out. That's all I know. You better wear some roller skates. Yeah.
Clearly, Tammy had some type of turbo boost or something on the chair because twice she went to the front of the room, once to introduce herself, and then another time because she won something or whatnot. She crop dusted the entire way up the aisle No shame.
Multiple times.
No shame. Just kept.
You're just cruising along.
She didn't care who was
He
there.
had some juicy ones going.
Yeah.
It sounds like excellence problem.
I did there. I did there. And it's the first day we're there. And we're sitting there, and you know how you can see out of something out of one of your eye?
You
And I see Reese bending down, and I thought, what is he doing?
Mind you, I'm helping Tammy the entire time because I'm
like
sitting next to her.
unloading bags and loading bags.
Walk by Tammy's
I
seat.
turned around, and I looked down, and when I looked down, he jerked into, I don't know how he didn't give himself whiplash getting us out of the chair, out of the floor. And I said, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm sitting here dictating nothing on the floor. So then, the last night we're there, Nell and Rich are fighting over something. And it turned out it's that remote. And I turned around just in time to see Nell. So, 2 minutes, I heard.
Look, I also had digestive distress.
No. I said, I knew it.
I said, excuse me.
And Rick turned around and Dora looked like, I'm going to kill you. She
Tammy assaulted me after one of her gas escapades.
Okay, assaulted.
Tammy just hits people for no reason.
No shame.
Yeah, I did not assault you.
Oh, you assaulted her.
Hi, Harry. For coming.
Well, but she
Okay,
doesn't believe in gas.
She said something. I don't know what. Oh.
You farted when I walked up to you, and I went, Tammy, and you just hauled off and hit me in the gut. I mean, wasn't even like a light one. My belly rippled because you hit me hard enough. It was a complete assault.
Yeah.
And then I claimed emotional damage.
Oh my God, that was a ritual. I couldn't look at myself like I couldn't believe I did that. I couldn't do that.
Maybe she was just trying to protect you from the poop that was hanging off the ceiling above your
That was
skull.
my.
Oh my
Ashley
God.
pooped on the ceiling all week long.
Yes. I think
She
if I
just
could
did not
favorite thing, it
down.
would be the poop slingshot.
Who is the one that got hit on the side of the face is too? Well,
I got hit in the face. I got hit in the face, and then we were told we couldn't do it for a while.
Yeah.
I got smacked.
He still did it. He just left to do it.
Rich brought a bag. Rich brought a large bag of
slugs.
launchable rubber
Slugs.
I got
poop.
more
Slugs.
They look like slugs.
Yeah,
They
they
also
had
look like poop.
faces.
Okay, so then I got to become a professional poop slinger during the retreat. So I was trying to hit signs and objects that were much closer than Jenny was. Okay, so I got no chance am I hitting Jenny, especially not in the face. I thought maybe a boob or a I don't know
Where the hell that goes.
anything. Yeah. And so she was all the way across the room. I pulled that poop bag
Right there.
right in the cheek. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sweet. But then she was smiling. I'm like, okay, we're good.
They hurt.
At one time, I got it under.
I assaulted her. Okay, Jenny hit. I mean, I hit you with poop. So why did she not get the assault? Emotional distress.
Because I was prepared for Crash's assault. I knew it was coming. I was not prepared for your assault.
She had covered her face.
You're just so nice, Tammy. No one expects it.
Yeah, Tammy.
So
oh my God. At the beginning, when we got the poop, I went to fling it at Crash, and I flung it, and where does it go? It goes and sticks to the ceiling above her. And I'm laughing so hard because Crash is there going,
Where'd it go?
It's on me. That's right.
She wouldn't talk. She was laughing. She wouldn't talk. And I'm like, what? What's so funny? She was just
Berta,
dying. And I'm
I
like,
was worried about Berta several times that weekend. I thought I was going to lose
Berta
it.
gets in these spells of laughter in her face.
Turned so many colors of purple. I thought,
I don't know what it
But
was
then
the
it's
last
funnier-
night. That
What, it's
last
funnier
night.
when Berta tries to talk. She's like,
Yeah.
like, I don't know if there's a bug, I have a booger, or what's going on. Like, she's doing it right now. Berta, tell me a story.
Then she starts to cry. It's over.
Give her the finger.
Oh my God. I haven't laughed so hard.
She does that because I'm like, what are you gonna leave? Because sometimes I really don't know what you're gonna do.
Oh, he has a piece. I don't know how I ended up with like 8 of them.
Oh, Rich has it. Go for it, Rich. Right at the screen.
Yeah.
See, but when I did that, I hit myself.
I believe you. Another predicament. I understand. Where's my poop knife?
Well, hey, Tammy and all. I'm going to jump off. My pain level spiking from that little procedure I had today. So I am going to jump off. But this has been wonderful. Thank you, everybody, for making it an amazing retreat. I love you all.
Love you. Bye.
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 That poop was kind of hairy there.
Yeah, that one kind of looked a little.
It was in my suitcase.
I don't want to know what was in your suitcase.
It's in with a skivvy.
Really. I'm kind of afraid to know.
Bye, Emma. Love you.
Oh my
Bye,
God.
Emma. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for coming.
Don't hurt yourself.
Did we mention our mug shot, our wanted shot?
Oh yeah.
Things are coming out right as they're gonna. Are there papers coming?
Yeah.
I think there's papers coming out.
I have the predicament that we're already working on.
Mama Jenny.
I'm taking a screenshot of the one with Tammy walking down. Hi, Mom. Love you.
Jenny.
Love you. Bye. Love you.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Jenny.
This is an awkward hug. Love you. I love you too.
Bye, guys.
I need a caption for the one with Tammy in the hall. That video. I'm gonna take a picture of that for sure. But I don't know
I got
what.
another good one that I think there could be a video for. There could be a paper for this. So right across from the hotel, which is the Souter Heritage Inn, there's the Souter Village, and I don't know if any of us made it anywhere other than the bakery that was there. So we took a walk. We all walked over the bakery. Tams came with us.
10 hours later.
Right. And we discovered that the bakery has a drive-up window. So we send Tammy to the drive-up window of the bakery.
A little, yeah, there you go.
That looks awesome.
Did you record
it? In that driving, I was like, please don't open that window. Please don't. Well,
Maybe that's how you felt. Imagine what you looked like.
Well, that was
Here's what I have to say.
Was a photo op only.
Here's what I have to say, Tammy. You were up for everything, girl.
She's a good sport.
She never said no, which is probably not something you should advertise. But she was totally up for everything and had all the best fun. We didn't get to do half the stuff we wanted to do. They had the pool accommodations that she could have gone into. They had a lift for people and all that. But that was very cool that, she drives up to the drive-up window, even though it's stupid and we're laughing our asses off. And it's like, okay, I'll do it. And she goes. And so that, I think, is why your retreat experience was so good. Is just like, you just rolled with all of it. Oh, pun intended. Literally. And just went through and did everything that everybody told you to do. And
how about the light situation?
Huh?
The light.
What's the light?
The light when you were like, you thought I was taking pictures, but I took a video, and she had this light around her.
Oh, my light?
Yeah. And all of a sudden she's waiting for me to take a picture, and her hands go. And I'm laughing so hard. I still got my video going, and she
It's
does
not
it
a
again.
picture at all.
Yeah, I mean, the Eve had this light that you put around your neck.
I'll go get it. I'll go get it.
Yeah,
go grab it.
Right.
With the two.
I did it to diamond painting. I don't really know why Eve had some of the things Eve had that I'm assuming that's the diamond painting. So she puts it around her neck and then proceeds to like
A reading light. I have one of those. Yeah.
Okay, well, you
And
must
she
get
keeps
the
walking around, and I'm yelling, "Eve, your headlights are on. Your headlights
Yeah,
are on."
because she leaves it on and it hangs here in front of her boobs.
Well, she decides to put them online. Oh my god.
Oh my god. She's waiting for Berta to take a photo. Berta's just filming. You're so evil.
Oh my god.
So this is what this thing looks like.
Oh my god.
It's like a light, like a night light for reading.
Yeah.
And I was doing it to diamond pinks. I didn't bring an overhead lamp, but at one point we were like putting it on our
Put
shirt.
it in your shirt.
And then
Yeah.
stand up. Do not stand up. Do not okay, there.
Look at her. E.T. Boom home.
And
Oh my
then,
God.
yeah.
I can't
So
get it
that's
right.
like-
Here.
You couldn't get it right
They're
there
sisters,
I
either.
couldn't
not
get it right
twins,
then
remember?
either.
You have
Here
to
we go.
untuck your boobs from your pants, lady.
Right, that's true. Here we go.
There. So that's what she was trying to do to me. But just for the record, it didn't work.
It worked.
There we go.
Not as good as her. Look at her. Oh yeah, buddy.
Okay, I have a picture. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Kat's got pictures I think we don't even know about.
I know. If you make me a little bigger, I'm gonna share this. I hope it shows.
Oh, good.
Oh,
That's
Rich with
beautiful.
Yes.
Oh my
I have not wearing that one. I need that one.
hair.
That's Rockstar Rich. I've already named it.
Oh,
Right.
that's good.
Yes.
Did
That's
any
me how he had that hair. That's where the hair came from.
That was real hair.
Yeah.
Only the
did
highest
anybody
quality.
get one of Crashly's makeover?
Oh,
Yes.
wait. Let me see if I can give you a hint. Hold on. You
Yeah.
have to undo it.
Hair Dan Rich. Yes, it's hair
We
Dan
need to get
Rich.
Nicole took a whole bunch of photos of that. We should get those from her.
I
Yeah,
have
Does this
some.
look familiar to you?
There it
You have
is.
so much hair, woman.
Oh my God, that's good.
Shortly after that picture was
Well, that
taken,
happened.
we
And
went
I
to take.
stopped, and I'm like, what are you people doing? Again, every time I go down the room, something down there.
It was right after that picture that we went to take our mugshot, right? The group mugshot.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So there's a backdrop of like the height thing where you could stand. That's scary. And I'm sitting there and everyone's jabbing, let's get our picture, blah, 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 blah. And I'm tired of pictures. So I walk behind this backdrop and I'm just standing against the wall. So I hear them, okay, Tammy, you go here, you go here, you go here. And so Tammy backs up. She's right in front of me. They put Kat on my left-hand side, and she's leaning up against me, and Melanie's on the right of Tammy. she's leaning up against me.
We're leaning up against the backdrop.
And
No, but
everyone-
if you think about it, I thought he was there, and then I'm looking around. I'm like, "Where's Rich?
Where did Rich go?
Where's-
Yeah, we're
Where's
like,
Rich? Oh, he must be in the bathroom, and now they're waiting to take
waiting
the
and
Are
picture.
we leaning back, waiting?
So
We're
I
worried
just
that it's
go,
warm back there.
I
It
go,
was comfy.
take the fucking picture.
Oh my
No,
God.
that's not how you
Crap out of
said it. Say it the way you said it.
Take the fucking picture.
Yeah.
Right.
Scares
That's
the
a big
life
daddy
out of
voice.
me.
oh my God. We
Almost died. I almost died twice on that trip.
Where's that picture? I want to show that picture of y'all to the like killing ourselves. I was dead.
Really? Don't be
Wait,
saying
I
that out
think
loud.
Okay.
Oh, God. That thing. That green one.
That one.
there it
Yeah.
is.
That picture was trying to. I don't know. Just hold on. Unless you did there. Look, I mean, not time to thought it out to fall out.
You have a long tongue, Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy, I usually charge people extra to make me big.
You have
This
a
time around.
long tongue. We need to have a conversation about that.
I did a well.
Hey, so
What?
Rich or Mel,
What?
tell them what I did when I was sleeping. Rich knows.
That's
So
your
when I got up and I was
You did what?
Now
I wasn't there
listen.
for that. That was Rich. I was gone.
Especially
So-
getting a makeover.
one morning, like I don't know why, but I was getting the best sleep of my life at this place. So I'm like asleep. So I wake up and there was something at 10 o'clock, the bracelet thing that there was a class. And I guess I woke up and I look over and I'm like, oh, Melanie's not in her bed. And Berta is sleeping over two chairs with Katya. So I'm like, well, I'll get up. I probably should go to breakfast or something. So I'm sitting there being considerate, using my phone, trying to find, okay, where's my socks and where's that? And then I'm like digging in my bag looking for something. And all of a sudden you just hear, turn on the fucking light. I thought, okay, I was just trying to be nice. But okay.
Good morning to you too, troll lady. Berta's definitely a morning person.
Grumpy there in the morning. Let's just say she's
Totally
not.
is. Oh, I wish I had been there. It would have been hilarious. I would have fallen down on the floor immediately.
I've got the video of Tammy with Cat on the back and an unsuspecting unsuspecting retreat goer trying to come out of the bathroom. We also have another story about that bathroom.
No way. You had that video. Okay.
All right, let me get this dialed up.
I really thought she was showing us a red rocket for a second, but it's
No, that's somebody's sneak. That's Rich's
Oh,
sneaker.
that looked really.
Wait, let me get it back. Let me start it over.
one of these days we're gonna figure this out. We'll be fine.
All right.
Rich might grow that hair naturally by the time she figures it out.
Other. There.
Look how fast she's going.
Dang! I should have had Tammy haul all the stuff down there.
Here's unsuspecting retreat goer. Not doesn't know whether to go right or left.
Get out of there.
Poor lady.
Joanna
Tammy
wants to race. Look at her.
can
She's
stop on a dime.
Let me
Isn't
get
that
away
true?
from them. Let me
That
get
was,
away
yeah, that
from
was
them.
the end of it. That was the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what surprised me. It stops and Tammy doesn't move.
I like how Kat just goes over there like, we're not doing anything. We're just chilling. Just having a conversation. Nothing to see over here.
I tell you what though, Joanna used to be a big butthole, and she like totally.
never a butthole.
No, she was a butthole, but she totally like mellowed, and she really liked you guys. She said that crew back there, they're trouble, and I just remember that. I'm like, yep, they are. They're my people.
I got Katya shaking me down for some chicken.
Oh yeah, we're shaking everybody down.
Oh, okay. So Berta, I have a question about this, by the way. I remember one retreat you had Katya, and I wanted to feed her so bad. so bad. And I could have sworn you said, no,
No.
you can't. But then this retreat, I'm like, please take all my things. Thank you. I owe you for like the last 2 retreats.
Kept getting caught in
So
trouble.
were you just being a butthead or what?
No, she meant it.
So we really weren't supposed to feed her.
Correct.
No.
And I did it anyway. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was fully prepared to go find the poo. I was prepared to go find the poo in order to give her
Shut up, Kerwin.
Speaking of, I dropped one of these.
Reaction, Mel.
I dropped one of these on the rug in the room, and
No.
she thought that Katya had an accident.
I was mortified.
You look
Bye,
like
Artemis. Hi, Queen of Diamonds.
Bye, Artemis. I love you. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Queen of Diamonds.
Got my hair.
Oh
This
my God.
retreat,
Very
Craft,
cool.
this retreat, I just like,
Cut the shit.
I give up. You know, she's back to her kibble. She's all good. I even put her on the scale at the
At the airport? Don't say the airport.
to see how much she weighed, if she gained more or
But
lost.
she didn't get sick, did she? Because that's what I was scared about. Okay.
No.
Did
I
she
would have
gain?
felt horrible.
No, she's 5.2 pounds.
What was she before?
Oh,
she lost weight.
she had a lot of exercise going back and forth.
Running back and forth across the table.
Cardio.
She used to weigh 2.2.
Yeah, but
That's when she was a baby.
She was more than that.
1 year ago.
It's all the retreats.
She's a chunky monkey. She definitely is a chunky monkey.
She's a little potato.
Started was kind of
Berta, what are you doing? Okay, who has this picture? Somebody needs to get this to me right away.
Breathe, Berta.
Casey,
Breathe.
you take a screenshot. Where's my phone?
No, we'll send it to you. We'll send it
I'll
to you.
send it to you.
You guys, okay, I don't understand how Berta's face can go from purple to normal within 2 seconds. It was just purple.
She was blue at
I
the
have a
retreat.
predicament again. I have to pee. I can't move.
Look at the title on that paper. I have to pee.
Title 1, Cat's predicament, Berta's predicament, Rich with the butt thing, Rich's predicament. You know,
It's like I have to pee, but if I move, I'm gonna pee my pants.
And Craftly, I finally get back from the bathroom, and she goes, "Did you really have to pee?" I'm like, "Yes, I really have to pee." During the white elephant.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Harry coming up and farting. That was.
Oh, that was.
That was humiliating people. Okay.
No, it wasn't.
you love
Nah.
They're all 9-year-old boys in real life.
All right. I want Sam. Let's get a close up of Sammy because I determined that Sammy
How's
looks
my
like Bruce.
weeble wobble?
Sammy looks like Bruce
Okay.
Springsteen.
Be back.
No.
Where's he at? Where's he
Girl,
at?
I don't know what you're smoking over there.
Yeah.
Oh. Is his tongue sticking out?
Look at that. It's Bruce Springsteen. Look at
Hi,
him.
puppy. Oh, he's like,
Out, Rich.
Good
Bruce has another
boy.
bite.
Oh, God, he's so cute. What is he wearing? What is the shirt?
You have a shirt on, little
It's a
shirt.
turtle shirt. It's adorable.
Oh, he's got a crab and a
It's
starfish.
adorable.
Oh, Sammy has crabs. Aw. They're so cute.
Yeah,
He
that's
wants dinner, so I'm gonna
cute.
step away and go get him dinner so he stops bugging me.
Go get your dinner. Go get your dinner, Sammy.
And I bless you down. Down the region.
That's right, Sammy. You keep Rich in line.
I
Yeah.
do. I tried to.
Yeah.
It's hard.
She thought you said Tammy, but you said Sammy.
So I have another picture. I have another picture. I got another one. This one is not going to implicate anyone. It's going to implicate all of us because it was a murder mystery theme, and over each group of tables, it said something like the kitchen, the pantry, the living room, the parlor, the bedroom. And we didn't know. We just went to where we sat together, and look where we ended up for the entire time. Right where we belong, in the cellar.
I need that picture. I need that picture.
All right, I'm sending it.
We're gonna do a photo dump somewhere central. So everybody.
Yes,
Yeah,
we have to do
do you really think that was an accident, Eve? Honestly, do you think it was?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
let her believe that.
Well, whatever it was,
I'm pretty sure
It
Crash
was.
had something to do with that.
What?
I was the one who named the
I'm
table
pretty sure
locations
Mel
and knew
had
where we were
something
gonna
to
be sitting.
do with a door. Just saying.
okay. Doretta, now that we've calmed
Keep
down a
pushing
bit,
it, girl. Keep
it
pushing
lasts
it.
long, Doretta. It does not last long. Doretta has a question.
Okay, ready?
All right. Let's just put hi, Carol. Thank you for coming.
Where's her question? Hold on.
I
What is
believe
it?
it's
Is it
way
about
back,
the finger?
Doretta,
and it's
Doretta
about the
has
finger.
She's getting ready to.
Okay. Tammy,
Yeah.
can you make us small again?
I did. Oh,
Eve's gonna blind us again.
You're tripping. Don't do it. Okay, I'll explain the finger thing. Where's Berta? Son of a. Okay.
you want it?
Tammy threw her out. I think she got knocked off.
So Berta has this pocket-sized middle.
Oh, right there for everyone to see.
Berta has this pocket-sized middle finger that she keeps like flinging around. Finger flinging. Anyway, so then me and Kubikai, we just have these just because. Like they're at the Dollar Tree. And so Berta showed us her finger, so I want to show her my finger. That's
They
the
look like
only
rectal probes.
that was the only there's no story behind the fingers. We just have fingers and we like fingers.
They look like rectal probes. she's in the position. Berta assumed the position.
Oh.
Go, Ashley.
Berta has assumed
Go,
the
Ashley.
position.
Hey, I wasn't done say hi.
Okay.
Anyway.
So I want to know, Tammy, I don't remember why, but at some point Cheryl and Timor walked up to Tammy and gave her a double. Do you remember what that was? I don't remember what it was about, but it was pretty funny.
A double. Oh, I don't know.
She gave her a double. What do they call it? The Italian salute.
I didn't see it.
Third of the day, she'll remember. I didn't remember.
Okay.
I remember it being like in total shock that I got flipped off the Carol, and then I felt like, yeah, I'm in the club. The Carol flipped me off.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were saying she was being mean to you. I'm like, Cheryl?
No, Cheryl walked up to Tammy and went like this.
I think I dared her to do that.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Did
because I was playing my trumpet. Yeah. Because everyone kept taking pictures of my makeover. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Great makeover.
Your makeover was awesome.
I know. No, the thing about
Jersey Girl makeover.
For whatever reason, when people take pictures of me that I'm not posing for, I'm always making the worst faces, like I don't know. And so they're all horrible. All the pictures are horrible.
They are not.
Show me one that's not.
What do you got, Kat?
Oh, and by the way, Kat has a hot goddaughter, just so everyone knows.
She does.
Wait, what? Oh, yes, she does.
Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, she's like 11-2, in my opinion.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, she really is beautiful.
She's a looker.
That I had so much fun, and I got some wonderful tenants.
Oh yeah, she got makeovered.
Is that the makeover?
You better watch which way you're scrolling, Kat.
I know. Let me look first. Let me look.
Look at me. I look so drunk. This has been a long night, y'all. I just got back from the club, and I am ready to rest up and get this hangover out of the way.
Well, I'm home from the hood.
I'm home from the hood. I had to go do my street wheeling and dealing all that.
I don't think she did.
What I mean, look. Why is
That's
it like
a good
this?
one.
People would
Action
think that I
shot.
just make these faces.
You were talking.
I could see that. I think.
I'm sorry, Doretta.
Listen to Tammy laughing at my face.
No, but can I say something?
No.
Ashley has the most gorgeous lips. They are gorgeous.
They are.
They really are. I gotta find a good shot.
Did you take a picture of my lips, lady?
Yeah.
I would have posed for them.
Or not?
Not your lady lips, your lips, lady.
Oh.
Tammy, was that you?
Tammy.
Listen,
no.
I don't know if you can see them.
What is that?
Likely story.
I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of it. You can go back to everybody else.
Tammy.
Come here. Hey, where did everybody go?
I know. I'm out. What's happening?
Who's snorting?
That's Ashley.
What's going on?
You know what? A juicy one came out.
Sick puppies are so sad.
Where all the snacks and the fridge was.
Every time somebody walked by,
Tammy
she'd
would
try
let
to kill
out
him.
a really juicy one. And she turned to him. She's like, I'm sorry. She goes, that's okay, honey. I'm old. I get it. We all, you know.
I think one of my favorite times is when Mel was having the craziest laugh attack. Her face was like blue, and she said something so absurd like, "Oh, sick puppies are sad," and she tried to make herself sad.
I don't know what it was about in that moment. It was a moment that we needed to disconnect from.
I was dying. My head was going to all my neck veins and my muscles in my neck, and I was in pain.
I've done that since because I get in the snort things, and it's like,
so
and
like kitties in the rain.
I have like sick babies are so sad, and kittens are, and then like I come out of it because I think of sad things, and so when you did that, I was like,
it didn't work, but I tried.
I'm in love.
She tried.
That's a big baby, Mel.
Yeah, hanging out.
The red had a question about the white. Where'd she go?
Look, I'm not explaining these again.
I'm thinking
we've already explained the white fingers.
The red had a question about the white finger. I know we did. I'm not done.
I'm hearing a lot of this.
So
I need more of this.
Question: why did Cheryl flip me off? I can't.
Wait, she just came
Remember when Cheryl walked up like this?
Tammy, she just came in your chat. Ask her.
Oh, she's here.
Cheryl, double bird.
Cheryl, why did you do this to Tammy? Why? She needs to know.
I did something. I think something. I really deserved it. I'm sure. That's right. That she did it to me. So
she was probably doing it because you kept stinking up her area with your farts.
What did I do to you, Cheryl? What did I do? That didn't done me.
Her ears must have been burning. Yes. No, you were being snarky.
Dirty nose. I can tell that the look on her face. You know what did I do?
She said you were being snarky, but I don't know what you say. Did you tell her that she has gray hair or something?
No. What did I say?
Snarky.
Did you tell her that she had a nice booty?
I did not. What? Why did I deserve that?
I open up one of my secret Santa gifts from Tammy, and it's like has a card, and it's like it's got a little jackass on the front of the card, inside the card, back of the card. It says, "This gift is for any time you want a good laugh," and it was a mirror.
I like that word.
Then the next gift was roasted peanuts. She wanted to drive down the fact that she roasted me.
I did. Well, that is the card. he put on his little girdle horn thing. Said, "What makes you laugh?" And he said, "The listener on the collection." And I'm like, "All right, buddy."
Yeah, I said it in one of the lives that she remembered.
You should have said me.
Tammy did a good job remembering stuff. That was
good. That was good.
And I sure
We're still trying to figure that one out.
What? Hey, I remember that's on one of them.
I also like the wild goose chase that Kat sent me on. Me and Tammy. She said that somewhere in the same hotel is a beaver, and I'm like, where?
There was
But guess who found it? Guess who found it?
I'm not convinced that's a beaver, Kat. It doesn't look like it looks like a weasel.
It was DEA, you know what?
Dead?
Oh, you know what?
Is dead a cuss word?
We weren't even, Pat and I got there a day early and we're like, wake up in the morning, we go down to breakfast because they had the breakfast buffet. And we're sitting there and we're walking by and we're looking at these pictures and it's like farm, like photographs, blown up photographs of farm people. And there's some people that are camping. They had a tent and there was a basket and there was a beaver in the basket.
Mel, there's a burglar behind you. Mel, watch out. Someone's in your house.
Yeah, we don't know if it was alive or not. We didn't want to give that information
It looked
out.
like it was gonna get skinned.
It might look like it might have already been.
Or been.
Gross. No, he was sleeping.
Might have been a
He was sleeping. He was so sleeping in the basket. So sleeping, yes.
Yeah,
you're just judging
that kind of dirt nap sleeping. Yes.
I'm judging because he wasn't sleeping in a chair upside down. If he was, then he'd be like, "Oh, that's a normal sleep." But no, since he
I just got it. UPS just got here, and it looks like it's gonna rain. I gotta.
Yeah, he was on his way to becoming a hat.
Not for another.
That's all I have to say.
Look and look to that dealer. The whole
Your mom was looking for it.
Mom said, "Mom, don't you get it? Cat and Eve lied."
Oh, there were kittens. Oh my god. You guys keep giving me so much crap all these years about how I have so many cats, and this is proof that they flock to me. How do you think me and this girl became friends? Cats flock to me. Anyway, so outside of my hotel door, out the back door is this little patio. And, Kat and Eve are just around the river bend. And we heard scurrying in the bushes. And I'm like, what is it? I didn't know if it was a possum or what. But then there's this cute little kitten there. And more kept just popping up. I think, what was it, 5?
Mama cat and 5 babies. Cat scooped one of them.
Holding one of them, and it's so pretty.
It's so tiny. They were ferocious. They were like, if you hear a kitten spit, they go. Here, let me see what I got here in pictures. Okay.
It was weird not hearing chilling.
Look how tiny.
They were itty bitty. But they were like walking around. They looked great, and Mom was there.
They were very healthy. They weren't like full of fleas or anything. They were very healthy looking kittens.
And we all checked because we would have done the proper thing, but they were fine, I think.
They were fine.
There was another cat around the front of the hotel that was not fine. He had like drainage from his eyes and stuff. But we talked to the hotel people that worked there, and we got her mom to take him to the Humane Society. He got treated, and it's going to be up for adoption the next couple of weeks. So that was cool.
Was he a big orange? Was he a meowy tiff cat?
Yeah.
He was so sweet.
And Crash said, "No, don't touch him."
Well, Tammy reached right down. I was like, "Unless you're going to go wash your hands right now," because I didn't know what it was. He just had goopy eyes, but he just wanted love so bad. It was like hugging on legs, and I got him some water, and he was just drinking.
But he looked emaciated, right? Somebody said he was kind of on the thin side, right?
Not so much where you see like bones and you're like, oh yikes! But I mean, he wasn't fat.
I know. Yes, you're grandma. Oh, wait.
Oh, Nick, grandma is a grandma.
Grandma's a grandma. Yes.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, they had their baby last night.
Awesome.
Oh, congratulations.
I did not run out of stuff to talk about at the retreat. I thought
What, Cheryl? You were too busy flipping people off, and you came in late. Gosh. Just kidding.
No, for one thing, Cheryl.
Cheryl's in here totally backed up.
I got something to Cheryl. You know, she did flip me off.
I give Cheryl the link, but she doesn't want to come.
Uh-oh. I can't hear it, Tammy. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in middle school again with all the sparks.
Cheryl. I love you, Cheryl.
I have to say, one of the best Tammy parts of the whole event was we were upstairs, like an entire floor above where the crafting area was, where the vendors were selling, different vendors. And Tammy's going from vendor to vendor in her chair, and it's just ripping and ripping and ripping. And I'm cracking up because the remote
I was disgusted. I was just like,
the remote was held by someone on another level of the
What
floor.
remote? There was a remote?
There was a remote?
I didn't see a remote.
That was Tammy the whole time.
What a crash. I'm with you.
Tammy, you kept saying, crash, like cut it out. And like I had it one time. I mean, I didn't have anything one time.
I never had it.
Never. I would never do
had
that
it
to you,
once.
Tams.
Oh, bullshit.
Right. You know what?
I didn't do it once.
I can't rat him out. It's annoying. I want to.
Tammy the part
This close to ratting him out.
Yeah. No, you all are in.
I want to shout out Cheryl too, because she got me these worry stones and she told me about them before, and I was like, Cheryl, I'm sorry, but that's dumb. I don't want worry stones. That sounds redonkulous. No thanks. But no, I don't know if you saw while I was sitting up there during White Elephant, I had a little bit of drama, and I used the flat one and it calmed me down. And I do love it. They're inside though.
It worked.
It does.
Yeah.
There was a few times I got a little overstimulated, and it happens
That's
frequently.
the word, overstimulated.
Yes.
Activated.
Yes. Well, sometimes I get stir crazy where I'm understimulated and I shake and like I gotta move or something. But when it's overstimulated, I can't. It's like a billion things at once, and it just makes me crazy. And it helps me like center my thoughts. They really do work, and it's just these rubber thingies with like different textures,
With, like,
and
ridges and
and I
textures.
have to go through each one to find the calming, because it's not always the same one. It's like different ones depending on how crazy it is. But I do like them a lot. Sorry, that's all. What did I say that was funny? Is there something on my face?
No.
Why is she cracking up?
I don't know.
I have a random spoiler. If anybody wants a random spoiler,
I
got
do.
this. Mystery Deal 74, not Mystery Kit. Mystery Deal 74. If you don't want to know what it is,
you got it.
Not the kit, not the box. The mystery deal that was like
Oh yes, the deal.
Yeah. So it was a very inexpensive. It was $11 or something like that, $11.40. So turn away if you don't want to see what it is. I won't say it.
You want to see what I got? I know. I'll unbox it later. It's not open.
Oh, you got the snakes.
I got the snakes. That's cool. I'm good with it.
Oh, everyone already got there, so it would be a first look anyway. See, I got these in today.
Ooh.
Oh, you did get those. Okay, I have to get them.
I really want to send them to your goddaughter, though.
I gotta get them for her.
And I think I'm gonna write her a little love note, like from your secret admirer.
Secret admirer.
Sure.
Yeah, you sent that picture, Kat. I have not heard the end of it.
Presley's got a girl crush.
I'm serious. We're not beyond, having a third join us. So you never know. You never know. That's all I'm saying.
I'm staying out of it because I'm the godmommy. I stay out of that.
Well, I'm sorry, Kat, but I made you my best friend during the retreat, so you would know all the business. So good luck.
I think I've already been in bed with you, haven't I?
Yeah. Me and Mel snuggled a lot. Oh, and I massaged her inner thigh, just so everyone knows.
Was that when you had a muscle spasm?
Okay, I'll
explain.
Mel has these beautiful legs, but they randomly hurt her. And I'm like, you son of a B-word legs. Like, leave her the F alone. And she's like, oh, Charlie horse. And she just starts doing this, like when you step in dog crap, kind of, and you shake your leg off a little to try to fling it off. She starts doing that in my bed. She's on her belly, and her legs just going, I'm like, what? Where do I squeeze? And I'm just squeezing all over her leg. I want to help. I'm like, oh, I'm going a little bit too north. I better bring it down a little bit. But I just wanted to help. And she just won't talk. She's like, oh. Like,
I'm sorry, Mel. I tried to tell her what happens at the crafter party stays at the crafter party, but she just can't help herself.
Yeah.
The crafter.
Whatever.
911.
Yeah, it woke me up too, Greta.
Was that the last night? I had to leave early that night.
I was cramping. I think we were so dehydrated by the time the weekend was over.
The air there
my muscle, my hamstrings were just like.
Oh, so I did go way up north for no reason.
Next time that little party
what were you doing all the way up there?
Like earlier on, not the night before we leave.
Oh yeah, there was a cramp way up there. I'm sure.
I did not want to leave that night. I knew that next morning we had to leave early, and
that was probably the hardest goodbye of any retreat.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of retreats, but for some reason at this specific one, I felt the most.
It was not long enough.
It was I was just comfortable the whole time. I like these people I can just bitch to, and they listen and actually provide feedback. They tell me, look, you messed up, or they are on my side in one way or another, and it's good people, and I like you guys, and I'm keeping you. That's what I know.
I love you guys.
We're gonna keep you too, Crash.
Well, good, because I ain't
We're keeping you too. We'll
Please.
keep that guy behind you too. He's a smart guy.
I love him.
I got to spend a lot of time. The last night, Carol and I sat like in the hot tub, out of the hot tub. We talked for like an hour or more, just chatting. Interesting guy.
He's got a lot going on up here.
Yeah.
It was the hardest.
Sarah,
Guys.
we're gonna get you to one of these.
Yes.
We're gonna get you. Sarah's in Colorado. Sarah, we're gonna get you. I wish everybody could come. Maybe we gotta do something.
It is so easy to get that feeling of being left out when you hear people talking about it, but it's never intentional. We just like to share our experience.
We want everybody to be there. We want.
If I hadn't heard people talking about retreats, I never would have gone to one.
Right.
Really?
We want all the usual suspects there.
Yes.
And I really did start not to do this live. I mean, I wasn't gonna lie, but not tell about it, because I knew that I would be over the moon talking about my whole week. And then I decided, but there's people that want to know how not.
You're not doing anything wrong, Timmy. I mean, if you think
about being jealous, it's about being like, okay, this is what I want to do, and set a goal and save your money and go.
Yeah. And you know what?
It's not like you let people out. It took me several years to get together and go to one of these.
It took me 2 years from the time I decided I really wanted to try it. It took 2 years, and that day came. And everybody's day will come. At some point, everybody's day will come that I will say that this is the truth. I will never forget. I had, and my sister left the sweetest message to my family. And she said that I met my people. They were very good to me. They did not leave me out of anything. And I haven't had that in a very, very long time, because at some point, after a day or two, I usually become too much. And they just dropped me. But I didn't experience it. Not one.
Too much.
Not in this group.
And then third did that third. I never thought I would though. That it was the best time I've ever had in my life, and my sister was so impressed with all of you guys, and she told my family that I had the most amazing friends ever, and I
We're
did.
really happy you were able to come.
Yeah, we were so happy that your mom got a chance. Your sister came and she said, we all call Tammy's mom is just mom. She's like 5 years older than me. She's mom to me. And her sister was talking to me. She said, Mom got to take naps. She got to go out to restaurants. She went thrifting. She went shopping. This was a vacation for Mom because she knew Tammy was amongst people that would get her do anything she needed. And really all Tammy had to do was have fun. And she was with us. Whatever we did, Tammy went along. She went along for the ride. We went for the walk.
It was all about Tammy on this one.
Yeah.
They
I
need
went
to
along
know.
for the ride.
You did. You did.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you did.
You know, and everybody that comes and hangs out with us on these lives, you're all family. It doesn't matter that you weren't at this retreat. There's going to be more.
There are.
And it doesn't have to be this one in particular. If you set a goal, whichever one you could find, if someone's doing someone near you on the East Coast, West Coast, wherever, just make it to one. That's all you got to do because you are going to make friends.
Yeah.
You are going to experience something that you didn't expect.
And it's not just that. The one thing I've always liked about retreats in general is when you get there, you actually get to meet people in person that you've seen in chat or on lives or in videos. Right. You get to meet them in person, but it's not like one of those things like you're meeting them for the first time. It's weird. The environment is you're instantly friends, instantly family, and it's just hit the ground running, having fun.
It's surreal. It's so surreal meeting people that you've seen online. You're just
that was when we all gathered, when we all met up in the lobby
I
the
had to
first
touch
time.
everybody.
It was like, is this really happening? Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Kat screamed that I'm sure they heard her in the next day. I'm positive on that. It registered the 10.0 on the Richter scale. And it was just like, okay, like Cheryl said, it took less than a minute to be friends. And Elisa needs arts and crafts. I talked to her all week long. All week long. Well, Mary, like I said, Mary helped me in the room because Rick turned off and left me. He's going to yell at me if he heard me say that. Because I told him, I said, if you don't,
he will yell at you because he's not one to leave you.
I said, let me know. And, well, I didn't know that he said he was going to the gentleman's room. Didn't hear that. Should have asked him. Not my wife. I said gentleman's room. That's something wrong. So anyway, so I waited and I don't know what took him so long in that bathroom. So I said, well, he got to went on down to the dinner room. So I left. I turned around and he's behind me. And I'm like, oh, you didn't leave me, did you? No, I did not. He left me. And I'm like, oops. I thought he left me. But I was down there and I was doing fine, but I wanted entertaining and I couldn't hold it. So I thought, how am I going to do this? But I turned around and said, Mary, cracking with Mary. She said, do you want help? And I'm like, thank you. And it's just nobody even flinched to help me do anything. And just
what did you even need help with, Tammy? Like, I was prepared. I was like, I'm gonna run Tammy's errands for her. I'm gonna have tissues ready. I'm gonna have drinks ready. Get all our favorite snacks. I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah,
I was doing things like putting rubber poo on the straw of her drink.
You know.
Yeah.
making sure the fart button was there is no fart button. Making sure stuff was on. You know,
I won't say what I did.
I did now already let the cat out of bed. Good job. Good job. Thank you.
You know,
Rich did a lot of attending to Tammy. He did. He watched out for her.
He really did.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed when I first got there because I showed up later than Crashly because I had to go to the airport and pick up Rhonda, dipping time. But so I was like, I go in and I'm rushing down to work on getting things set up. But I was showing my mom the hotel a little bit so she knew how to get to her room and stuff. And she ended up being right next to Tammy's room. So I walk out of my mom's room and somebody's like, "Oh, Tammy!" They're knocking on Tammy's door, and her mom opens the door, and they're like, "She ready?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I got to go in first because Tammy's been coming to our lives for years and stuff." And I'm like, "I gotta see Tammy first."
Tammy was actually one of our first customers on Etsy, like ever, like back when it was, I think, just pins. We looked it up.
I have a messenger really takered. I could really fly taker in my whole house. Maybe the next one too. Mom told me last night, she said, "How many really taker do you need?" I said, "Oh, you don't even know the ones that are coming out. You have no idea." She said, "Oh man, I don't know where you're gonna put them." I said, "It's not my thought. They keep making beautiful release takers, and I gotta have them. I'm sorry, I do."
Tammy, do you want a sneak peek of my next big one?
Yes.
Oh, the next big one.
Yeah. So, a hint is it's a family portrait.
Oh Lord.
Family portraits.
No, I'm not showing you anything, Tammy. I'm giving you a hint.
I didn't want you
to
Is there an artist involved?
I'll give you a sneak.
Is an artist involved?
Because I think I had Eve done.
Oh my God.
Oh no. What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh wait.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Have we talked about this?
Wait, Kathy, hold it up again so Kathy can see it.
No, it's a sneak peek.
Oh,
Okay.
You're gonna make a blank release paper for Tammy.
Yes. Let me screenshot it so I can make it bigger.
Oh, so cute. You can rewind and get a screenshot.
That is beautiful.
Wait, you saw that, Tammy?
That's so funny.
She
That
found
is
that
so
beaver.
funny.
When I was trying to get you to do the deal, and no,
my God.
rub it in. I never said, I still think
Well,
it looks
it's gonna be a family.
I got some famous people to sign my release papers.
Yes, mine too.
I never got my Mermaids with Berta and Crashly. I never got them signed, so I'm gonna have to see you soon.
Mine were signed.
Yeah.
We have to see each other again.
I will put that soundboard. I do want to add one more thing. And Melanie thought it up before I said I was going to do it before we ended the live. That Rich, he did. I mean, they all helped me do everything. And so when we got there, they were explaining this and that and showing us our tactics and the itinerary and the dinners and all of that. And Rick stood up and came to me and got my nails and showed me everything that my dad and everything I need. He went down at the Walmart. He brought me back to snack. I didn't even ask for any. He just did. And he bought my thirst. I never been to a bakery, okay? And so when I went to the bakery that morning, Mom said, "Don't go wild." I said, "No, I won't go wild." I kind of didn't, but did. I thought one might needed. I thought 4 cookies, and then we got my mom and sister cinnamon rolls. And I went to pay for it, and he said, I don't want it. I don't want it. That's all I heard all week. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. So finally, we were leaving that last day, and I reached in the $15 for the custom diamond painting that they do at the retreat. And I said, just don't even say it. Just take it. And he did really good to me. He was. But they all were. I mean, they all did not leave me out of anything. They rescued me out of some hairy situation that I got myself in and couldn't get out of.
Moo moo, you got to wear moo moo.
Right.
Oh,
We had
that-
Moo Friday was Moo Moo Day. Yep.
You kind of went the other way, though.
Well, I still don't know why I did that. I've been trying to think of why I did that. I don't know. Loretta said, let's go play bingo. I said, okay. And did I go out the door? Nope. I go sit down at the desk.
Here, we're gonna get Berta back. Zoom in on me. Wait, Berta, don't go away.
Hi, Richard. Thank you
Don't
for
go
coming.
away.
I'm dying here. Hold on.
Enlarge me.
We're home.
Oh, no problem, Kat.
I wish we had a picture of the flipping off. I wish we did.
Tammy, make Cat bigger. Make
Oh,
Cat
this
bigger.
is good.
Pardon
This
me.
one,
Oh no, are we gonna
you gotta
do
pick
this?
it up higher,
Oh,
Kat.
I am.
I thought we were gonna not talk about.
You know, what? Why?
What is I don't understand. What the?
You were outside when that happened. That was when I went in to say goodbye.
Are you kidding me, her? You look like
Berta
a
wants to
kid
junk
with
journal
her.
too.
Doing some junk. Katya was junk journaling.
Berta
Oh
was
my
showing off
God.
her junk.
Berta looks like she's peeing with her. Just saying.
Poor Katya. She's like, dude, I gotta find a new.
Oh,
You know, what do you guys think of this gorgeous little thing?
it's
Beautiful.
I like it. It
I was
makes me think of my
beautiful.
Queenie.
You know who I got this from?
Yes,
Yes,
No.
Ginny.
From
from
Ginny.
Ginny, from Kerwin
That's
and Crashly's
Ginny.
mom at MIL.
Oh,
Yeah.
I went through the list of everyone that bought one, and I
Adorable.
don't recall
Yep.
her saying
You had a whole table of them.
They were gorgeous, all different
they were
kinds.
what? They were what?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
Gorgeous.
Oh, girl, they were gorgeous.
Hello, gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
So I'm not gonna lie, I got suspicious of this real Minecraft 2 person, and I just went to his channel, and it looks really fun. Just saying, he's a real
Yeah,
I
he's
love
got
person,
every
so everyone knows, and he looks like he does interesting.
a
I
good
have been
channel.
on Real
Who? Real
Minecraft.
Minecraft 2?
I
Yeah.
used to do that on
I
yeah,
love him. I've been watching
channel.
for a
Yeah.
long
Jewelry, and his
time.
hair is. Oh, this one, his hair is rainbow. I mean,
I
I just
Oh, he's awesome. He's awesome.
he's awesome.
Richard
God,
and
awesome, awesome.
Richard
Kat,
and
can I
I
tell you that
share a
after
love.
we came home, we kept talking like you. Even Kerwin did. Is she frozen?
It's
Oh,
hard
that's a
not
funny
to.
place to be frozen.
I think
Kat, you look
Kat, are
real-
you frozen? I think she's frozen.
She's
Kat's
frozen,
frozen.
and that's a good face. That's like a
Turn your camera on and off, girl.
She looks like she's toasting, but whatever.
Make her big for papers.
yeah. Make her beg real quick.
So, that Richard and I share a love of Maleficent. And
Oh.
I come home after the retreat, and I have a package. And I open it up, and it's a Maleficent, the small little diamond Maleficent that DAC have released. And
Nice.
I thought, who in the world sent it to me? That I knew who sent it. Can I say? I'm going to
You
say.
kind of already front loaded it, right?
Anyway,
Could
I
it be
knew who
Richard?
well, no, it wasn't Richard. But he got the same one I did. And I knew who sent it to him. Thank you. It was Cindy. Cindy did it. Sent it to Richard.
Cindy.
And And he sent it to me. I mean, she sent it to me. He sent it to the and I looked, Tammy, that looked like a Judy Jetson right then. What?
I love all the faces in his thumbnails. He makes a different face for every thumbnail.
Uh-oh, Richard, you're on Crashly's radar.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Good luck, Richard, because I might.
We've got a paper for that.
Yeah, Richard.
He's now distracted. We've lost Crashly.
I know. I want to make Richard my friend now. It's not my fault. I'm sorry.
Richard is...
Run away. Run.
Hey, asshole. I mean, friend of mine.
That is not a Judy Jetson ray gun.
Yeah, show him what it does. I'll be quiet.
I did.
Point it at the camera.
Oh God! You need to go wipe that one. My goodness.
That was a squelchy one.
I want a Richard release paper. You know, I kind of do too. I'm just saying. I think I could take some of all of these faces here and make like
a. You just did that one. That went. Simba was down there and he made it sound. He's like, it sounded just like the gun.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I will say to try lead, I also got the beautiful tulip. I love tulip. I love tulip. And one of my ideas was the tulip. And I got about 4 sparkle towels, reached it up, had a gun, and this little light.
Oh, that's cool.
Colors, and it has a remote. And I use this at night, guys. And these were all from my Secret Santa. And then I did buy 2 Bella paintings. I only ended up with 4 done paintings, which is, let's see, 2 Bella paintings that is over there. I got it put it on the screen, but it was this Learn Theory and Six of Sunshine. And then I also won a bingo. I won twice, believe it or not. I won a Unimade, one of the canvases that you use your third drills on to diamond paint. And I won a crystal canvas art design, and it was flip-flop diamond painting. And then
yeah, that's cool.
At the door prizes, I won from oh God, Mel, help me. Where's it from? I got it. Cousin DT World. No, not Cousin DT World. Cousin
Creation.
Yeah, that's it. And I got a TM from him, and then I got a lot of Crashly, and not Crashly, what's wrong with me? Crashy, DT World, putty, and a mermaid, like one of the, what is that called? Special drill project things. I got a mermaid. Nell had one. Nell doing hers. And I had a lot of fun. I never had a Haven pin, creation pin. And I loved it. It feels really good. And so I had a really good time, Dad. I really did. And the question is, I didn't ask, I'm not going to come back. And the answer is, God willing, you bet you that I am. Yeah. I will tell that to the truth. I also got a bunch of stuff in our slide bag that if you watch any number of the creator videos, you will see what we got. I love the release papers with my names on them. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Those are
the name shithead. You would have liked those more.
What'd you call her?
A shithead. I'm so
That
sorry.
is true.
Are called for.
I only call my friends shitheads.
There they are. They had their names on them. Awesome. So it was done. Oh, let me ask you something. Did they ever figure out who killed your diamond painting?
Yeah, we're ready, Tammy. It was
Yeah.
It was
She-
Tammy.
I-
It was Tammy.
She wasn't in there because she had to go to eat.
Oh, it was Tammy Irwin. I actually have a video. Like she put all the clues together and like stayed up to like 3 a.m. putting clues
Caitlin
together.
put all the clues
Yeah,
together.
it was Caitlin. Harper.
It was Caitlin that was sitting on the table next to us.
She came with her mom, Nicole. I have the
Caitlin and
video.
Nicole. They were. We adopted them to the dark side. They're our new adopted children of the dark side.
No, her mom gets
They were a
down.
big surprise to
On the
me.
dark side.
Yeah.
Like, where have you been?
Yeah.
Caitlin was a massive surprise. I met her the last couple
we just-
retreats, and she just kind of keeps to herself and stuff. And this year, she's decided to bring her mom, who happens to be just wild as heck.
Well, not just that, the murder mystery brought Caitlin out of her shell,
Oh, it
like
did,
going
it did.
around to everyone.
Yes.
It's great.
Well,
she got
I mean,
adopted.
she goes up to the front with her notebook
Let
and
me
she's
check my note.
flipping through it, going, and I got
was
this
that?
from this. And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
That
she-
was so cool.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, "There's a murder mystery."
Me too.
Totally.
What?
Didn't even know.
Was I supposed to be doing something besides yapping?
I don't know where I was. I'm mad I missed that.
Oh,
I think that it just went a little fast at first.
It went really fast. It went too fast.
But
It did.
I could only do what I can do, and that's what I do. Nothing I said made sense, and I'm just gonna boot.
I have a surprise.
Ooh, what?
You do?
You ready?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me blow you up.
You don't need to pull me up.
Did you take my bra again?
God, you're not supposed to tell everyone.
Sorry. I have chicken. Wait, I need a bag. Give me a bag real quick to
Wait,
crinkle.
wait, who's got the popcorn? Who's got the popcorn?
Okay.
Katya.
Say hi, baby.
Hey, everyone be quiet. Look, I have Katya.
Oh my.
She hears it.
Oh,
That big.
yeah.
She just made her noise.
That's how I got her to come to me. Is I crinkled some plastic.
Katya.
Where's that big?
Katya.
Hmm?
Katya. Just sit on my lap all week, girl.
She always gives that look like, please help me.
No, and I had to hold Katya during the root photo. Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh, there's a picture from the trip. I think you're in the car and Rich has her and she's giving Rich side eye bad. Like, hi,
Yes.
baby.
Rich had told her she wasn't a good service dog because she wouldn't change the tire.
So rude.
Oh, she gave
So
him the
she
look.
was giving him a dirty look.
Somebody's making popcorn right now. I heard a microwave.
She was the star of the week, not me. Hi, Francis. How
Yeah.
are you? I was not the star. She was. Berta, are you in Seattle? Yes, she is. Richard.
Wow, I like that he was interested in Berta after I gave him all those compliments, but okay.
Berta's in Alaska. I'm in Seattle. Crashly's in.
No, he can ask me himself.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Let's see if no one knows. I know.
I'm in New Jersey, other side of the world.
I think he's asking because of all the Seahawks stuff that you stole
See, look
from
at you.
Washington.
I know. I feel like an asshole.
Why did I tell you Berta lives in Seattle? She does not. She lives in Alaska.
She lives in that one sit. I don't remember anymore.
Sitka.
Thank you. I was so close.
I live in the largest city in the United States, the number one largest city in the United States by area. Google it.
By geographic
It
area?
does.
Okay.
Yes.
My Google is broken
Yeah.
now. I Googled one too many random things that I shouldn't have Googled.
Oh,
Just say, what is the largest city in the U.S. by area?
Yeah, and it's at the point where after I say what is the largest, you'll never guess what suggestions it's going to have. What is the largest? I'm in Missouri for anyone who wanted to know, like smack dab in the middle. No, I really like this freaking pen, and I just found it when I cleaned the building.
It is Alaska. I Googled it. It's true. Oh, is that your mermaid pen?
Yes, and it's so pretty.
Come here, Charlie.
Pretty.
I keep doing this. And I'm like, that keeps me. I better stop.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was Katya, and I'm like, no way.
Charlie, are
What are
you
you
listening
doing?
to me, dude?
Huh? What are you doing?
How innocent he
I
looks.
didn't do anything.
Who's here?
Berta, what's that bamboo picture
Nobody's
thing back
here.
there?
Nobody's here. I'm
Cover
sorry.
minders?
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Roberta.
Roberta, what's that thing behind you? Is it? Don't look at her face. I can't concentrate when you make laugh. Punch her. Get her. God, that thing behind you in the bamboo frame. What is that?
Cover minders.
No, your other bamboo frame.
Cover.
Yes, that.
Boobs.
No, what is it? It looks pretty. Those are cover minders?
That's random. Yeah.
That's
I said that.
Well, I didn't believe
Say
you.
hi, Charlie. Say hi.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hi.
No, you're not. Well,
Did you know I can yell at him and get mad at him? You know what he does?
Loves you.
And this is my favorite part.
He falls asleep.
Yep.
What?
She yelled at him, and he thought.
He just because I yelled at him. Wait, let's see what he does with plastic. Give me the plastic back.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh,
What are you getting into now, mister? I know you're into something.
That is
You're into something, dude. I know it.
How the hell?
He's like, I'm not in anything. I'm going to
How does a dog learn this life skill?
Every time.
He does it every time.
Like that. You need to go on America's Got Talent and just do that.
First time he did that, I was here. Well, Dad, I want to thank you all for coming, all of you, for joining me, all of you for coming to the live and hearing all about my first retreat. It was so much fun. I do want to tell you, Nick, Castle,
it's not me.
It's not me.
See how she blames me every time?
No.
Hey, you're not laughing.
And check.
Colin.
It's
me.
Florida.
It's
Did
the
I
dog.
put that down button?
That's Simba.
Simba, that is not you. Simba.
I'm getting off here now.
Ready? Ready, baby?
Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, Tammy. Thanks for having us. Bye, everyone.
All right, Cam. Love you.
Say it. Go ahead.
Okay, Simba,
Go
that's the
ahead.
first time you sounded like a fart. Just saying. I swear. And I'm still not totally convinced it's just you. But okay.
Next time, just bring Simba too.
Really? But I do
Come
want
on,
to
baby.
remind you guys
Come on,
that
baby.
next Thursday, the 10th, I'm not going to be live, but Rick is going to be live. We changed that live because, as you know, July the 13th is when Rick will be live. I'm taking his spot, he's taking mine, because I'm heading authority. And Berta, what are you doing? I know that's not awesome, but I'm not
Simba.
Oh my God, I never heard him sound like that. I've heard him. No,
Hi, baby.
I love you. But July the 13th, I'm having a party on my channel, and there are 20 plus projects. You heard that?
Wow.
20 plus. And Kimbo will be there hosting the party. I will make sure of that. Oh my God, he is so cute. And so we ran out of illustration. And it starts at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'm not quite sure how we're gonna distribute the project. I think we did. We decide how. I think so. But make sure you're there. He is cracking me up. I can't concentrate because he's cracking me up. Simba.
All right. I have been nice this entire life, but I cannot go any further without saying, Alexa, fart.
No! Stop! No! Stop it! No! Wait! You're a duck, dude.
Okay.
No! Stop! Alexa, stop! Stop! Oh my God.
Hold on. Alexa, stop.
She did. She stopped.
So it's the 13th?
It's 13. Lee, you little duck. 13 at 4 o'clock p.m.
4 o'clock Eastern.
20 plus projects, and there's going to be a lot of guests. And I had people wanting to come on just to say, I know 30, I owe 30 a try that away. To say happy birthday to my birthday, July 6th. Now 1 year YouTube anniversary, July the 5th. And because I wanted the people from overseas to come, I wanted to do it early so that they could come and enjoy it and not have to worry about being up late, or at least not so late. So I hope I see you there. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited. I never thought I'd make it a year on YouTube. I never thought I'd make it to a retreat. And I have to say, pretty good year for me. And so far, I'm loving it. So, thank you, Dad, for coming. Thank you, Dad, for joining. I really, really appreciate it. And you know where I am. If you need me, just reach out. I'm here. Always remember to love yourself, to love others, and let others love you. And always, always remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I am living proof. And on that note, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I will see you in my next video and my next slide. Good night, guys.
Bye.
Good night, everybody. Love you so much, Tams. Good night.
Bye.